Howdy folks, my name is Winters and welcome back to this Let's Play series of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. We are continuing on doing side quests. We only have about half a dozen or so left, so one or two more episodes.
What were they doing out there?
And then we get back into the main storyline. But let's talk to this NPC and see what we're going to do next.
Thank the gods you're here. A hunting party has been attacked outside the city, near the cursed land of Oedipus.
Any survivors?
This man saw dead bodies, but he could still hear screaming.
There are many dangerous beasts out in the wild. If someone is injured, they won't last long.
I need you to go and rescue whoever is still alive, and put an end to the dangerous beast that attacked them.
All right, I'll destroy the beast and see if anyone's still in one piece.
If they are, bring them back to me, and I'll do what I can to save them.
There are a lot of hunting grounds nearby. Where should I look?
They were sighted following animal tracks around Snakehead Rock.
Do you know what attacked them?
Not for certain. The roar could have been from any number of beasts. Many predators call the wilds of Boeotia their home.
How many people will I find out there?
It sounded like only one hunter was left alive, but hunting parties usually contain 3 or 4 people.
I'll go and find the trail.
Okay, track the quest. And what direction are we going? We're going this way. We will need to get outside the walls, and then we can call in Phobos. Like so. And we'll get going. Come on, go, 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 go. We'll get to the top here and then we'll call in Icarus. Like now.
Must be what's left of the hunting party.
And I thought I seen what looked like a big fuck off bear. I did. 2 of them even.
Whoa! Thank you!
And that took care of him. Okay, let's get some leather. And some more leather. And we'll talk to this guy. Oh, we have to carry it. Carry his ass? Find and bring the hunter to Hippocrates. Okay. Actually, where the hell is Phobos? Let's use Phobos for this, because that would be a hell of a lot quicker. Get back here.
Come on!
Much better.
Ella!
Yeah, that would have been a long walk carrying his heavy ass all the way.
Faint. I need to get him back to Hippocrates before he bleeds out all over me. Ella, Easy now.
When did this happen?
No, 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 not mount, not
What were
mount.
they doing out there? I think we must send aid.
Oh, oh, Christ. Phobos, come back! Come back! Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't believe this.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm gonna end up failing the mission now because of that. Oh, jeez, I really did not mean to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Mission done. Looks like there's another one here with this guy.
How's the patient?
He'll survive if I treat his injuries.
Eve.
This man is a monster. He's a slave trader who treats people so terribly that they injure themselves just to avoid working for him. If I help him, he'll continue to hurt others. But if I choose to do nothing, many will be spared pain and suffering.
This man is a rich slaver. If we save him, he'll reward us both. Think of the people you could help with that drachmi.
No amount of money can undo the damage he's inflicted upon innocent people. Men like him think they can pay their way out of every situation, even death. He's wrong. No one can escape the ferryman forever.
What if I free his slaves? If he has no slaves, he can't mistreat them anymore. And you'll be able to treat him without guilt.
Yes, I can save this man. And you can prevent him from hurting others. Our kindness here will show him the error of his ways, show him a different path to walk. You would do this for me?
Of course I'll free the slaves for you.
Thank you, my friend.
Where are these slaves being held?
I remember paying a visit to a camp on the riverbank east of Lake Cobais to treat a slave for self-inflicted injuries. I'd try there.
Are hunting parties often attacked this close to the city?
It's quite unusual, but with the war raging all around us and the plague consuming everything else, it's no surprise the beasts are becoming more desperate.
If the slaves are in danger, I will need to hurry.
Okay. Looks like we need to get outside the walls again and call in Phobos. And bring us to each of these 3 locations.
Go on! Yeah! I see him.
See him? Hope it's more than frickin' one.
I need to talk to her. Yeah! I see him. Ella. Let's hope no one notices me here.
This is a frickin' military location.
Thank you! I won't forget these Mystios!
Let me out! Lamvani Kora!
Just die!
That's what you get for poison arrows at me. Okay, where is the third? I can't believe it's just 3 slaves. I mean, that's so disappointing.
Where's the sun, man?
Because the way they were talking, it sounded like, you know, say 20 at least. She looks like she needs to be carried.
Thank you for freeing us. That beast Galeos has worked us all to the brink of death. Now I can return home to my family.
Nice. 3 frickin' slaves freed. Actually, can we fast travel there? Is it quicker? Where the hell is he? No, it's much of a muchness, really. Get up there.
What?
Okay. Okay, Phobos.
Hello. I freed the slaves.
I've treated his injuries enough to stabilize him, but he isn't out of danger yet.
Is there another
I don't
part to
know
this
if I
mission?
can bring myself to complete the treatment.
I've freed his slaves and his business is finished. Perhaps our kindness will show him there is another path.
If I do nothing, I'll be no better than him. I'll make sure he recovers.
When he does, be sure to tell him how his life was in our hands.
Only the gods have the power to decide life and death. What I do is insignificant compared to their benevolence.
I've seen you save many from a trip down the Styx.
But look at the plague. For all my knowledge and experience, I could do nothing against it. I have to accept that my reach only goes so far. Thank you for your help, my friend. I must go. I have an appointment with a patient elsewhere.
Awesome. Another 35,000 XP. Nothing wrong with that at all. Right, so we want to open the map. We want to find our next mission, which is... Yeah, it's this one here. So we'll fast travel. Get. There we go. No. There we go. So, well, I suppose I was going to say we should get this one done pretty quick, but of course we have no idea how long it's going to take to do the mission. But we will get at least one more side quest in this episode, possibly two, depending on how long it takes to do this one. Okay, what direction do I need to go? So I can jump off here. Yeah, it's pretty much walking distance. It's not good terrain for Phobos, really, is it? Oh yeah, 2 in 1.
By Zeus! I would have been a goner there if it wasn't for you.
Lucky I came by.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm Epi. Well, Epizilos, but my friends call me Epi. Not that I have friends, necessarily.
I'm Alexios.
Charmed. You have the look of someone used to being out in the world.
You look like you shouldn't be outside on your own. At all.
It can't be helped. I've been overcome with adventure. I have, in my possession, a Mycenaean tablet that leads to a sacred burial site. I'm calling it the Cave of the Oracle.
Good for you.
Mycenaeans were known for their elaborate grave sites, full of precious things.
How precious.
Ancient jewelry, ceremonial swords and daggers, so very precious. If you escort me, I'll show you.
How can I turn down a promise of precious things?
The Fates have delivered you onto my path, and thus we travel together.
The Fates have been known to have a sense of humor.
Happening upon you, hero, is fortuitous.
Glad to hear it. So, you dig through book roll?
No. Well, yes and no. I dig through dirt, too.
That's what farmers do.
I uncover our history. Sometimes, hopefully this time, it will uncover ancient wonders.
Hate to break it to you, but clay pots and dirt aren't that wondrous to most.
I've dedicated my life to it. It's so much more than treasure to be looted.
Is it though?
It's who we are. Knowing where we come from tells us where we are headed.
You educated people and your riddles.
Some people don't care about the past. They only want to steal something that will make them a few drachmi. Imagine that.
Hard to believe.
My peers are no more than treasure hunters and art dealers.
Well, you did mention precious jewels.
These ruins and relics are notoriously hard to find. I found this one through clever searching and deduction.
Tell me more about it.
Mycenaeans held specific rituals. Some tales speak of objects made by the gods.
Yes, the gods like to play their hand on occasion.
Think of this, Mystios. How would you like to have had the gods help you in battle?
A good warrior doesn't need any help from the gods, or anyone else.
True, true. But think of what we might find there.
You think we'll find something with his power?
See? Now are you interested?
I certainly am.
What's this?
Stay back.
They seem drawn to this place. I hadn't expected that.
Does this have to do with... whatever that name was you said?
The Mycenaeans? I don't see how they could know. It must be related to Trophonios. I'll observe them and see what I can learn.
Fine. I'll search further inside.
Wait! Take this steely piece. See if there are markings that match it.
So, while I was doing exploring, of...
Not much of a burial site. Mules are buried in higher places of honor.
Yeah, just basically when I was exploring the map, I came across this cave.
Looks like it can be placed.
And I spent a good 30 minutes trying to find these 3 loot treasure locations until I finally realized that it was tied to a side quest.
This is unexpected.
Dead end. Okay.
Something's in the way.
Alright, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna try this way, see where it leads. Aha, 1 treasure. Okay, 2 more to go.
This is more elaborate than I thought.
Yeah, no kidding. Wait, was that, yep. I like lighting those things on fire, that way I know I've already been there. So I kind of use it like, you know, trail of breadcrumbs. Just making sure there's nothing around the edges. Nope. Right, down we go.
Ah, this is more like it. Let's see what we have. This statue depicts a warrior. The markings match Epi's stone. Epi will want to see all of this.
Think I got everything there. Right, so I guess we're just making it back. Let's move this out of the way. And now we move this one out of the way. And see, now I can tell that I've already been that way. Alright, so let's see what's down this side. Nothing. Oh wait, no, haha. There we are, all 3 treasures obtained. Right, let us go back.
We're in the right place. Unfortunately, my friend, it's been looted. All I found was this armor.
That is highly significant. The Mycenaeans were a warrior culture, you know. So this must be a warrior's tomb.
Well, it's a decent piece, but where's the rest of it?
That was only one part of the stele. If we can find the others, I can decipher the text.
Maybe that will reveal more armor. The rest of the stele you speak of could be anywhere.
If I can find clues for where to look, are you interested in finding the other stele pieces?
I'll look for the others.
Excellent! Now, I need to see those markings. Let's go inside. I didn't expect the Steely Keystone to actually be a key.
I wonder what happens when all of them are in place.
Even with only part of the Steely, I can start to decipher the writing.
What does it say?
I think that says of the gods.
Really? To think you were someone yelling for help not long ago.
Look at me now.
I think you're going to need all of them, though.
According to this, it seems that the Steely pieces have been deliberately separated.
I wonder why they were separated on purpose.
It doesn't matter if we can find them. Will you look for the other Steely pieces?
Of course. Where should I look?
According to this, the next Steely is... Oh, better you than me. I can't swim. Explore the ruins of Arni.
What's the connection between this tomb and those worshippers?
The writing mentions of the gods. It's not clear which gods, though. Once we decipher more, we should understand the connection.
The armor must belong to the ancient warrior. But why remove it and spread it out across the lands?
Good question. It must have something to do with the text.
So these markings are an ancient language?
Mycenaean. There are languages even older than that, which have been lost. When this died out, sadly, we fell into a dark age.
Time for me to go.
Did we pick up another mission? Or maybe a number of missions? We did. Explore the underwater ruins. Well, it's not that far away. Okay, let's have a look at the map. Oh, it's bringing us here. Right. Let's kill two birds, but with one stone. So I have undiscovered location on that little bit of an island that's in the lake. So as you can see, we're fast traveling to that little island. We'll discover whatever that location is, and then we'll jump into the water and explore that area as well. I was expecting this to be much, much further away, but no, it's turned out a nice little surprise. Crap, is this a fort? Ah, it looks like a fort. If this is a fort, I'm not going to do it on camera, because it will take too long. Okay, we'll just go straight into the water. I only like doing forts at night.
I don't want to be spotted here.
I usually like doing them at night. It's just much easier. Is that a fish I just saw jumping up out of the water? It really looked like it. You wouldn't imagine to find a shipwreck in a lake. Loot treasures. Damn, I need to climb across. Where is the treasure? There's the treasure. Is there anything else around here? More than one treasure. Good thing is there shouldn't be any sharks around here. A key is needed to open the chest. You kidding me? A rusted key. Cool. Okay, so we found the key. Now we'll go back to this one. before we run out of air. And we return to the surface. Just in the nick of time. Okay. Where is he now? Let's stop by that location on our way. Actually, we'll just get to land, that's what we'll do. Come hither, Phobos.
Yeah!
Piss off, wolf.
Come on.
Looks like he's at the entrance to that tomb. Actually, he's even a little bit further in than that.
Your clue was right. I found a part of the stele, along with another piece of armor.
There must be a piece of armor with each missing stele.
But why?
This section here refers to a ritual.
It doesn't explain why the armor was separated and hidden with a stele piece.
Maybe that was part of the ritual? We need to find the other stele pieces. Are you ready?
If we found these, then we'll find the other stele pieces too. I'll go look.
Even with the full keystone in place, some of the meaning may be lost on us.
I have faith in you.
Oh! You won't believe what this section says. Of the primordial gods. Primordial.
That's interesting.
That's ancient.
It could just be a prayer on behalf of the warrior.
That's what I thought too. Until I read this part.
There's more.
It mentions that the ritual will be activated.
What ritual?
I have no idea. I'm presuming it means we need all of the steles in place before something happens.
Do you have the location for the missing piece?
This text is hard to make sense of. It appears to be a warning. Be careful when you explore the tomb of Orion.
I'll be careful. The Dark Age has had its time. Why look backward?
There is truth and insight in looking backward. Take Homer, for example. He often spoke of our past in his stories.
Huh. So digging through dirt and cobwebbed words is your ambition?
My role is to breathe life into the ancients.
Do any of your peers support you in this?
None. My ways are too different for them.
If you're right, you'll gain their respect after this. Do you worry that your expectations are too high? It may be a dead end.
How can it? The clues have proven me right thus far. The stele mentions a ritual that once performed will activate something.
What does that have to do with primordial gods?
I have no idea. When we have all the stele pieces, we'll know.
Time to go.
Okay, so that's that one complete, and clearly it's given us another mission. I want to say, yeah, yep, it has indeed. But we are going to leave it here for now. So thanks a million for watching, folks. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. My name is Winters, and I'll see you next time. So until then, take care.